Number 10. Wu Ling, Swordmaster. The love of his life killed him on their wedding night. However, the will of the heavens is unpredictable. Instead of following his body in death, he found himself reincarnated. Let's look at Mu Yan, who bears the deep hatred of the blood of his thirst for revenge. Now he is preparing to return to the spirit domain, even if it means killing in its path. The art is good, but it has the same problem with other cultivation manhwas. The translation becomes trash in further chapters. Number 9. Rebirth of the Top Villain. The main character is reincarnated 2 times in a world full of advanced cultivation with a lot of competition, but for the 3rd time, in this reincarnation, the cultivation has not advanced that much, so the main character uses his knowledge from other lives to trample over all the competition thrown in his way. The main character is a little bit soft-hearted, and there is not a lot of killing going on. The pacing of the story is very fast and is very difficult for casual readers to understand what is going on. I only recommend hardcore manhwa readers to read it. Number 8. Dragon Son-in-Law God of War. 5 years ago, his father's company was framed by someone, and he lost all of his money. Jiang Bichen suffered humiliation in front of his relatives in order to treat his father's illness, and he was even finally sank into the river. 5 years later, he mastered cultivation and returned strong. Not only did he sweep away all abuses and avenge his father. This is a good cultivation manhwa set in a modern world, and it is not too much focused on cultivation part. The main character is acting simp for our first few chapters. Number 7. Dragon King of the World. The main character is considered the weakest prince in his kingdom, and is being made fun of by all of his siblings, but truth is that the main character is a smartass and is hiding his potential from his siblings, so he can survive in the Imperial Palace. One day, he accidentally finds a black box in the library, in which a deity of high cultivation is sealed. After being released, he helps the main character get stronger and complete his ambitions. The chapters are very short, and this manhwa can get pretty brutal after a while, so I do not recommend it to people with weak hearts. Number 6. Imperial Nyan Masters. The ancient Imperial Nyan technique has roots traced to the various supernatural techniques such as the 5 elements, Yin Yang and Feng Shui. The people who practice this technique are called Imperial Nyan Masters. In this world, the Imperial Nyan Masters are the symbol of evil. The main character, Zhang Tianyi, is one of the Imperial Nyan Masters secretly training in the mountains, and he will be going on a dangerous quest to change the fate of the Imperial Nyan Masters. This manhwa is full of twists and turns. The translation is also readable. Number 5. Rebirth. City Deity. Wuji, a deity from the realm of cultivation, used the fate-changing skill just to return to the city. This time, he is going to right his wrongs and make up for all the regret he had in his previous life. This is the same cultivation reincarnation manhwa set in the modern society story. Is a little bit better, but only problem with this manhwa is that it was picked by an auto-translator group that ruined the overall quality of this manhwa. Number 4. One Sword Reigns Supreme. The family elders, fighting for the right to exploit the mines, sent someone to crush the main character's Dantang and become an abandoned son of the Yi family. However, he accidentally entered the Tower of Boundless Hell because of his mother's bleeding ring and was instructed by a mysterious person to cultivate the Dao of the Sword, which no one had ever cultivated before. Yi family abandoned son Yi Zhaoan, so now he must become strong so that he can protect his sister and take back everything he lost in the Yi family. A mysterious woman inside the bleeding ring asks him to follow her, and she will make him the strongest swordsman in all of the heavens. Number 3. Forced to become the villain's son-in-law. A third-rate writer that is destined to go to hell because its novel's bad ending. He got reincarnated in his own novel instead. Reborn as the villainous son-in-law, Li Yu Goa, who is to be killed in the future. Now the writer tries to win the battle of wits and courage between him and the original protagonist. This manhwa has an actual new plot. The art is amazing. The wife of the main character is thick, but she can be a little bit annoying sometimes. Number 2. Becoming a God by Myself. The main character Yi Chang-kong, who is a martial artist, is part of the Quinyoung clan. His opportunity to advance to be a powerful apprentice of the clan was stolen by a rival martial artist, Chu Yi-fan, years ago, but he has met a bigger fortune instead. Now that he has greater power, he has swore vengeance on his rival. He will not allow anyone to get in his way of advancing through the ranks of martial arts and his clan. The bigger fortune is a super powerful martial artist woman whose soul entered the main character's body. She needs his help to rebuild her body as she was heavily damaged before, so in turn she will help him achieving anything. This manhwa is super good with great art. It has the same courting death story, but this time it's a little bit more polished than normal trash cultivation manhwas. Number 1. Library of Heaven's Path. Traversing into another world, Zhang Zuan finds himself becoming an honorable teacher. Along with his transition, a mysterious library appears in his mind. As long as it is something he has seen, regardless of whether it is a human or an object, a book on its weakness will be automatically complied into the library. Thus, he becomes formidable. This is an incredible story about teachers and students grooming and guiding the greatest experts in the world, cultivation world. This manhwa is a very unique story. The art and character building is also on point. Thanks for watching our video. Make sure to tell us your opinion in the comments section. We will be happy to discuss it with you.